going to do it. This is a stunning victory for France. Their players are obviously elated, not just with the win, but the way they did it. And the U.S., so many things we haven't seen before, they finished at the bottom of the standings.
Well, two not great performances coming in tonight put them in this position, and then a perfect storm happens. France capitalizes, has probably the best day they've ever had.
Full credit to France. They get a 3-0 win over the United States. They'll be lifting the SheBelieves Cup trophy. Our congratulations to them. We're coming right back. Surprising result for sure. France with a 3-0 win over the United States. They're the champions of the SheBelieves Cup tournament. Standing by down on the field, Jenny Taft is with USA's captain Carly Lloyd.
JP, thank you very much. Well, Carly, I just noticed that there was a team huddle over there. What was discussed after this frustrating loss to France tonight?
Nobody likes losing, you know, especially 2 in a row. But this is what it's all about, to be tested by some of the best teams in the world. And, you know, we had a lot of young players out there, a lot of players who haven't been a part of this team. And the real focus is 2019. And if life were easy and if we were winning all the time, you know, it wouldn't taste that much sweeter to make it to the top. So we just got to keep focused on what we want to do and stick to the game plan and all learn from this. It's just a learning tool.
and Jill really all tournament talked about the process, the evaluation, yet for you, does it make it that much more challenging when offensively there was only 1 goal scored in this tournament? Do you feel like there needed to be more from up top?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all do more. You know, I think at the end of the day, you know, this was our first tournament of the year, and it's not easy. You know, we're not going to be coming in here and scoring 6-7 goals a game. It's going to be tight games, but this is what it's all about. You know, the focus is 2019, and the road is, you know, slowly creeping up. You know, we don't want to be peaking right now, and we just got to stay focused and all learn. You know, I know I'm going to go back and continue to improve and continue to work hard and do anything possible for this team.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jane. It has to be tough. You lose a game 3-0 to speak, so we appreciate that from Carly. What did you take from her comments, Allie?
I think she is right on. I mean, she's frustrated, but at the same time, this is a growing process. Everyone's been very clear about that, and they're buying into it. And it isn't about where they are right now. It's about 2019 and slowly ramping up. The days of the U.S. rolling over teams is gone, and we all need to accept that as a reality and understand that there are going to be some lumps in the road in this process.
A 3-0 victory tonight for France, unofficially, or officially now, I should say. They've called the goals in the 8th minute and the 9th minute. So even before 10 minutes were gone, that's what we had. Before 10 minutes were gone, France led 2-0, and then they get one late in the second half.
And we thought the U.S. was going to come out on fire and press all over the pitch, but France turned the tables, and they took advantage early on and never looked back.
Sunil Gulati, the president of U.S. Soccer, is in our picture, as is Miriam Hickey, the director of the Girls Development Academy for the United States Soccer Federation. We also have 3-star Lieutenant General Gwendolyn Bingham, who serves with the United States Army. She's the current Assistant Chief of Staff Installation Management at the U.S. Army, all involved, and others in the presentation of this trophy and championship medals to France.
And surely their first real trophy ever as an organization. Something that I think we all were beginning to wonder if we'd ever see. And this is a big step for their program as they head into Euros later this year.
They'll find a way to get that through airport security, I assume, right? Unless they have to ship it. But it's one that they came to win. All the teams, I think, came hoping to win this tournament. For a while, it looked like England was going to maybe pull off the surprise. But after beating the U.S. the other night, they didn't have enough to beat Germany tonight.
I think all the teams came wanting to lift this trophy, but I think they all came within the back of their mind the idea that this was going to be about growing and learning, whether it's discovering certain players. For France, their outside backs were fantastic, and Parise and Karshawi, those are not their typical starters. There was a lot of teams that said, we're going to make changes. We're going to see how we handle it. We're going to try different styles, different systems, and we're going to see at the end of the day who comes out on top. And France, credit to them and their program, because, like I said, came through this undefeated and wall up the U.S. in the end.
So many things were really against France coming in. Beating the USA once in 20 tries, let alone that it was on U.S. soil. They came in, and they really dictated the tempo of this game right from the opening kickoff.
As a fan of beautiful football, I thought the way they played was magnificent tonight. Just, you said it, their tempo, when to slow it down, when to hit those soft spots, when to take the steam out of the game, and when to hit the accelerator. That's something you think that the U.S. is going to evolve into and be able to bring. But it was tonight France who put on the show and made the U.S. understand some areas that they definitely need to improve on going forward.
France look like they're ready, don't they, for Euro 2017?
I don't see anyone stopping them. I mean, Germany looks to me like they are on their way down a bit. I don't think they have anyone stepping up by way of strikers. I mean, Marchand is one of the best players in the world, but they look lackluster. I think England is on their way up, but I think France has to be the team to beat.
This was a great performance by them. 2 goals, 8th and 9th minutes. Abili and Le Sommer involved in that. And then in the 63rd minute, they really put it away. Took the USA right out of it.
And it wasn't like those were their only opportunities. They had a plethora of others. The U.S. had a few as well. And we can't see it on our screen now, but you can see the U.S. All the team is watching this ceremony, and they're looking at each other saying, remember this. Look at those celebrations, but hold this in on your heart and use it as motivation going forward.
Who'd have thought it? Selfies? Welcome to 2017. They're going to remember this photo for a long, long time. This is such a big win for them. Lifting a trophy on American soil, beating the USA for just the second time in their history.
Please congratulate your 2017 SheBelieves Cup Champions from France.
Let's get a final word or two from you, Allie, summing up the tournament, how it went for the U.S.
Simple. It's a learning opportunity, a growth time for the U.S. And they took their hits, but that's when you learn the most and you come out of it stronger. And if there's anything about this program that we all know, it's that they rise up to the challenge and that there's a lot to be learned, but it's 2 years away from the World Cup. And the U.S. has all the pieces. It's just putting it together.
Congratulations to France. They're going to have a good night tonight. For Jenny Taft, Allie Wagner, and our entire crew, I'm JP Della Capital. Once again, the final score tonight from RFK Stadium in our nation's capital. France stuns the United States 3-0. The 2017 SheBelieves Cup Champions, France. Coming up next, it's
Sorry, JP, you got that.